Part 2. My sister-in-law was like a sister to me. Until I found out she was SL-epping with my husband. The divorce was brutal, but not in the way you'd expect. Marcus didn't fight me on anything. He signed whatever I put in front of him like he was eager to get rid of me. The house, the savings, the car payments, he took half and disappeared into a new life with Sarah before the papers were even final. She left her husband 2 days after I found them. Just packed up and moved in with Marcus like they'd been planning it for months. Which, I realized later, they probably had been. The family chose sides immediately, and it wasn't mine. Marcus's parents said they were disappointed in how everything happened but that they couldn't abandon their son. His brother, Sarah's husband, was too destroyed to function, so the family rallied around him and painted me as the bitter ex-wife who couldn't be happy for true love. Sarah had been my only real girlfriend in this town. We'd moved here for Marcus's job 3 years ago, and I'd struggled to make friends until she took me under her wing. Without her, I realized I had nobody. The mom friends from our neighborhood stopped inviting me to things because it was awkward with the divorce. My book club fell apart because Sarah had been the one organizing it. Work became my only escape, but even that got complicated when Sarah started showing up at the coffee shop across the street from my office. She'd sit in the window booth wearing my husband's hoodies, laughing on phone calls, making sure I could see her being happy with my life. The worst part wasn't losing Marcus. The worst part was realizing that Sarah had been studying me for years. She knew exactly how to hurt me because I told her all my insecurities. She knew I was sensitive about my weight, so she started posting gym selfies on social media. She knew I'd always wanted to travel to Ireland, so guess where she and Marcus went for their honeymoon 6 months after our divorce was final. I tried dating, but how do you explain to someone that your husband left you for your best friend? How do you trust again when the person who knew you best decided you weren't worth keeping around? My therapist says I need to focus on rebuilding, but what's there to rebuild? The life I thought I had was a lie. The friendship I treasured was a performance. The man I married was a stranger who could look me in the eye every morning while planning his escape. I drive past their house sometimes. The one that used to be mine. Sarah planted new flowers in the front yard, painted the shutters a different color, erased every trace of me like I never existed. They look happy in their Instagram posts. They look like they were always meant to be together.